Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 𝗏𝗂𝗶𝘀, the podcast where we make learning English a genuinely enjoyable part of your day. I'm your host, Mike.
And I'm Alice. It is fantastic to be back with our global community of learners. We're here to help you navigate the rich and sometimes tricky landscape of the English language, one conversation at a time.
That's our mission. And for today's episode, we are venturing into a territory that most of us have experienced, often with a mix of hope and frustration. We're talking about the world of calling customer service.
An experience that can test your patience like no other. We're calling this episode, Please Hold for the Next Available Agent. And I have to say, Mike, I feel uniquely qualified to talk about this today after the week I've had.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good. What happened?
Well, I got a new internet service installed last week, and for the past few days, the connection has been completely intermittent.
Let's start with that word. If something is intermittent, it means it stops and starts at irregular intervals. It's not continuous. So your internet was cutting in and out.
Exactly. 1 minute it would be fine, the next it would be gone. It was impossible to get any work done. So I had to do what we all dread. I had to call the company's customer service hotline.
The customer service hotline is that dedicated phone line a company has for customers who need help or have problems. I feel like you need to take a deep breath before you even dial the number.
You really do. As soon as I called, I was greeted by an automated phone system. Press 1 for billing, press 2 for technical support.
Ah, yes, the automated phone system, which is also known as an IVR, or interactive voice response. It's a technology that allows a computer to interact with humans through the use of voice and keypad inputs. It's designed to direct you to the right department without needing a live person initially.
In theory, I listened to all the options, pressed 2 for technical support, and was then immediately told, all of our agents are currently busy. Please stay on the line.
And then, of course, I was put on hold.
The dreaded state of being on hold. That's when you are forced to wait on the phone, listening to terrible music or repetitive advertising messages until someone is available to speak with you. How long were you on hold?
It felt like an eternity, but it was probably about 15 minutes. Enough time to question all my life choices. Finally, a voice came on the line.
A real human.
A real human. A customer service representative who said his name was Ben. A customer service representative, or agent, is the person whose job it is to talk to customers on behalf of the company.
So, did Ben solve all your problems instantly?
Not quite. The first thing he did was ask for my personal information to verify my identity. To verify something means to confirm that it is true or authentic. He needed to make sure I was actually the account holder.
What kind of information did he need?
He asked for my full name, my address, and my account number. The account number is that unique number assigned to your specific account with the company. I had to go find my last bill to locate it. It's always a good idea to have that ready before you call.
That's a great tip. After he verified who you were, what happened next?
He asked me to describe the problem, so I explained that the service was intermittent. He was very polite and then said, "Okay, I'm going to walk you through some troubleshooting steps." Troubleshooting. That's the process of analyzing and solving a problem, usually by following a logical, systematic series of steps. It's the "have you tried turning it off and on again" phase of the call.
That was literally the first step. He had me unplug the modem and router, wait 30 seconds, and plug them back in. He was very patient, but it was a bit frustrating because I had already done that 3 times myself before calling.
Of course you had. It's the universal first step for any tech problem. And this seems like a perfect moment to pause for our first learning check. I'll ask the questions, and you can provide the answers, Alice.
I'm ready.
Okay, listeners, here is your first question. What is the main purpose of an automated phone system, IVR?
The main purpose of an automated phone system is to manage a large volume of incoming calls by directing callers to the correct department or answering common questions without needing a live agent, which is meant to make the process more efficient.
Excellent answer. And question number 2. What does it mean to verify a customer's identity?
To verify a customer's identity means to confirm that they are who they say they are. Customer service agents do this by asking for personal information like an account number, address, or date of birth to protect the customer's privacy and security.
Perfect. So the troubleshooting didn't work. What was Ben's next move?
Well, after we tried a few more things, he said, "It looks like the issue isn't with your equipment inside the house. I'm going to have to escalate this issue to our network support team."
To escalate an issue. That means to transfer the problem to a higher level of authority or to a more specialized department because the first person you spoke to couldn't solve it.
Exactly. He told me he was going to transfer me. My heart sank a little because I was worried the call would get disconnected during the transfer, and I'd have to start all over again.
The ultimate customer service fear. Did the transfer go smoothly?
It did, thankfully. I was put on hold again, but only for a minute. Then I was speaking with a woman named Maria from the next level of technical support. The great thing was, Ben had apparently passed on my information, so I didn't have to explain everything from the beginning. He had created a case file.
A case file, or a ticket, is a record of your specific problem within the company's system. That's very efficient.
It was. Maria ran some tests from her end and confirmed that there was a problem with the signal coming to my building. She said they would need to send a technician out to investigate.
A technician is a person who is a specialist in the technical aspects of a subject. In this case, a person who physically comes to your home or to the service area to fix the equipment.
That's the one. She said she could schedule a visit for me. Before she did that, she gave me a reference number. A reference number, which is also called a ticket number or case number, is that unique code for your specific problem. It's incredibly important to write it down.
Why is it so important?
Because if you ever have to call back about the same issue, you can just give them that number, and they can instantly pull up all the history of your case. It saves you from having to explain everything from scratch every single time.
Another fantastic tip. So, did you get your appointment scheduled? I did, but she couldn't give me a specific time. She gave me a service window. A service window is a block of time, usually 4 or 5 hours, during which the technician is expected to arrive. Mine was between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. the next day.
So you have to wait around all afternoon. That's a bit inconvenient.
It is, but at that point I was just happy that a solution was in sight.
So the technician came and fixed the problem?
Yes, he arrived around 3 p.m., found a problem with a connection on the pole outside, fixed it in about 20 minutes, and my internet has been perfect ever since.
That's great news. Was that the end of your interaction with the company?
Almost. A few days later, I received a follow-up email from the customer service department. A follow-up is a communication that happens after a previous interaction to ensure everything has been resolved and you are satisfied.
And were you satisfied?
I was with the final result, yes. The email also contained a link to a customer satisfaction survey. A customer satisfaction survey is a questionnaire a company uses to get feedback from customers about their products or services.
Did you fill it out?
I did. I gave the technician, Maria, top marks. I gave the overall phone experience a slightly lower score because of the long hold time initially. It's important to give honest feedback, I think. It's the only way they can improve.
I agree completely. The whole experience highlights how important it is to be polite but also assertive when you're on these calls. To be assertive means to express your needs and opinions confidently and clearly, but without being aggressive or rude. You have to advocate for yourself.
That's the key. You have to be your own best advocate. You know what needs to be fixed, and you have to guide the conversation towards that solution, even if you have to go through all their required steps first.
Well, this has been a very thorough exploration of a very common life experience. It seems like a great time for our final learning check.
Let's do it. Okay, listeners, question 3. What is the purpose of a reference number in a customer service interaction?
A reference number or ticket number is a unique code for your specific issue. Its purpose is to allow both you and the company to easily track the problem and access its history in any future communications, making the process much more efficient.
Exactly right. Now, the final phase of the journey, enjoying your working internet.
The best part. What a comprehensive trip through the world of customer service calls.
I agree. Let's do a final rapid-fire recap of all the amazing vocabulary we've covered today. Ready?
Ready.
Intermittent, customer service hotline, automated phone system, IVR, on hold, customer service representative or agent,
Verify. Account number. Troubleshooting. Escalate. Case file or ticket. Technician.
reference number, service window, follow-up, customer satisfaction survey, and assertive.
Wow, that is a full phone book of useful vocabulary. We sincerely hope that breaking these terms down within our story has helped you understand them better and feel more confident the next time you need to pick up the phone for help.
That is always our goal here at 𝗟𝗶𝗀𝗃. If you found this episode helpful, and we hope you did, please take a moment to give this video a like and, most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss our future lessons. Your support truly helps us continue creating this content for our amazing community of learners all around the world. Thank you for joining us for this extended dive into the world of customer service.
We'll talk to you in the next episode. Until then, we hope you don't have to make any frustrating calls. And happy learning, everyone!